Maybe I'm a bird, following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stay too long. I'm alright, I don't mind.
Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Happy hump day. I hope that you all had an amazing week. We are starting off with some yard work. I'm going to get the front yard nice and trimmed. I only filmed the front yard. I did do the backyard as well. And then we're going to be doing, just cutting down like some leaves and just doing some yard work, just getting it done and kind of preparing for the winter. Y'all, it has still been super hot, like mid 80s. It's just so crazy. I can't believe how hot it has been, but I'm not complaining. We're also going to be doing a lot more in today's video. So just a ton of cleaning motivation. I'm going to be doing some more decluttering, organizing, cleaning up. I did get rid of some more things. I absolutely love doing that. It just makes me feel so good. There's always stuff to do in the house. Always. Decluttering, organizing, cleaning, dusting, there's always stuff to do. So we're going to get into it. I hope, like I said, you are doing well. So let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Being restless, something in your eye made me stay up night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger. Maybe you're a bird, singing for believers, a song meant to be heard, but never meant for preaching. I don't know where you're gonna head off to, but I know that you'll go where your heart's at. You might cross the sea, what will be, wanna make this adventure with you. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger.
I was just showing you the backyard here. I got the backyard nice and mowed as well. And then little man, of course, he's always by our side, just helping us out with everything. And this bush here always comes back every year. So hubby, while he was trimming the yard, he just trimmed this up here. And I got this nice and raked up as well. And I don't know what is going on with this bush. So this little, this is not like this branch right here. It's not the same thing as the bush. Like followed the trail, followed the roots, and it's just like, I don't know if it's another tree or what that's growing in here. So I just wanted to get this nice and clipped off. And these shears absolutely need to go in the trash. Like, they are so dull. So it was like a struggle getting this cut, but I finally did get it cut. And I compared it to the actual bush. I know on camera it probably looks like it's the same bush, but I really, really don't think that it is. Like, I compared the leaves and like the color and everything. And like I said, it looks like there's just like another tree or something like that that's growing in the bush. So I got it trimmed off. And then I was showing y'all here. So this is the neighbor's tree. And as you can see, it does like come over our side of the fence. And we try to keep like the lower branches cut, because it just, in the wintertime, y'all, we live in Colorado, if you're new here, hey, and we get a lot of like snow and everything. And the snow does, obviously it makes the branches and things heavy. So I just didn't want it. We try to keep this trim so that it doesn't, hang on the fence and then like ruin the fence. So we clipped a couple of these off. Well, hubby did. And like I said, these shears, I'm absolutely going to throw them in the trash. Like, they were just super, super dull. And hubby had the bright idea. I'm like, I told him, I was like, can you go and get the ladder and, and cut it off? And he's like, this is why women live longer than men. He goes and grabs a chair and then gets his axe and starts axing away while he's standing on the chair. And I'm like, that's like absolutely not safe. And then he puts it in the rocks, of course. I was like, don't do that. And he's like, it's fine. It's going to be fine. I'm like, oh my goodness. So here I am, like, just shaking my head like, you're ridiculous. But anyway, so we got the branches cut down here, and I'm just putting them in the trash and just getting the daggone thing done.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury, I like fancy things, shine on my body, live like royalty, treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 lux. La 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 la. I'm serving rich Auntie Chloe B. I know my job is a blessing, but if you pay me. Rocks on my wrist, fur on my feet, setting the table in all the chic. Baby, come eat. I like luxury, I like fancy things, shine on my body, live like royalty, treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury.
So yesterday we took little man back into the doctor. I know I mentioned, I told y'all like several weeks back, one day he just popped up with like super red, like blotchy hands, and he does have eczema. So we didn't know. Honestly, to me, it didn't look like eczema. But anyway, we took him to the doctor. They ruled out a viral infection. Like he wasn't sick or had a fever or anything. But several days after that, he got a rash on his belly and like his thighs and legs, and it started spreading. So we got in contact with the doctor again, and they just told us to continue using his cream because he wasn't having any other symptoms. Like he wasn't sick. He didn't have a fever. I was making sure I checked every day. Nothing like that. It wasn't itchy, none of that. So we had a follow-up appointment today, and our doctor really does believe that he did have some kind of viral infection. The rash is starting to fade, but it's still there. So she sent several images to the dermatologist to see like what they think, and then he was due for his immunizations for school. I felt so bad, y'all. I hate shots, y'all. Especially when I was younger, I hated getting shots. I was just so scared of them. So I just, when your kid has to go and get shots, you just feel for them. So he ended up getting, I think it was measles, mumps, polio, chicken pox, and then a flu shot. So he's all caught up with that. And then we got like the printouts and everything for like, how you have to show like proof of immunizations and things, like his card for school and all that. So he's caught up with that. So that just made us feel good. He's all, like I said, just nice and caught up. So that was good. And then after that, y'all, we went to the pumpkin patch. It was legit. We had so much fun. This pumpkin patch was so cool. Like they had a race car track. They had this little train ride, tractor ride. They had so many games. Like the rides and everything you did have to pay for, but the games were free. Like it was super kid friendly. Like they had like this little toss game where you had to like toss like I forget what it's called, like the bean bags in the holes, and then they had a whole like little play like set with hay and everything for like the little smaller kids like that couldn't walk. They had like little cutout holes and things where you could take pictures. Just like so much stuff. They had like several bounce houses, slides, what were they? Little, like as you went through like the tractor and everything, they had, haunted houses and just like all kinds of stuff. It was super cool. So we took them to that for, I've been wanting to take them to the pumpkin patch anyway. And we actually did not end up getting a pumpkin from there because the pumpkins were outrageously priced. Like I was like, I'm not paying that much for a pumpkin when at the grocery store, like I've seen them, we can get huge pumpkins for like $6-7. And although they did have a really cool variety, that was cool too. Like they had all kind like pumpkin pie, like ones that you can actually eat. They had a bunch of like warty ones. Like I said, they were just, I personally think they were overpriced. And so, I just didn't want to pay that much for a pumpkin that we're going to have and then carve and throw away. You know what I mean? So we definitely will pick up some pumpkins, probably from, like I said, the grocery store. But anyway, so that was fun. And now it's the next day. I got rid of a bunch of plant stands. Like I bought these plant shelves to put plants on them, obviously. And the shelves have been pretty bare lately. And I just really wanted to get this like nice and full and looking good. And so a lot of the plants that were on like the stands, I ended up moving to the actual shelves. The one thing that was just kind of challenging is some of them are tall. And so I didn't have like a bunch of room on the top, but I know that eventually they will get taller. But I do have like the other bench that's on the other side that I can put, a couple of tall plants on. And then on the actual black cabinet, I can put plants on top of there as well. So I was just doing, like I said, more decluttering and just maximizing, the space and just not having things like all over the place kind of. And most of the stands that I got, this black one here that's in the back, the wicker one, I definitely kept that one. I love that plant stand. I actually got that one from Walmart, but the other ones I got from Goodwill. So it really wasn't a big deal for me to get rid of these things. I just ended up donating them back to Goodwill. So Right here, I am cutting off this Monstera. I always make sure that there are a couple of nodes. So there's a node right here where my thumb is, and then obviously right here where the root is growing out. So I ended up just cutting off the root. I was gonna cut off this this leg, but I ended up keeping it. If it ends up dying, that's okay. But this one right here, I ended up just keeping that on. And then as you can see on the back of the leaf, there is some like fading. I don't know if this plant has a disease. I've been looking out for it. It doesn't look like it has anything, but hopefully not. So I just propagated this in some water. You don't want to put the water too high, just above the node, so that it can grow some roots. And then once it starts growing some roots, I will go ahead and plant this in some water. But I just switched around some plant stands, and I'll show y'all in a minute the little collection of stands that I am going to donate back to Goodwill.
Let's take this show on the road. Same-ish, different day. I'll be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job knows boss be working my nerves. Clock out at phone, do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls. The world is ours, so run it up. Let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's effing go. Miami, let's effing go. Chicago, let's effing go. Be more, let's effing go. Houston, let's effing go. Atlanta, let's effing go. Tokyo, let's effing go. Brazil, let's effing go. London, let's effing go. South Africa, let's effing go. Korea, let's effing go. New York, let's effing go. Toronto, let's effing go. Paris, let's effing go. Nigeria, let's effing go. DC, let's effing go. And Malaysia, let's effing go. Trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, two-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, do what I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's effing go. Let's effing go. Yeah. Let's effing go. Let's effing go. Yeah. Houston, let's effing go. Atlanta, let's effing go. Tokyo, let's effing go. Brazil, let's effing go. London, let's effing go. South Africa, let's effing go. Korea, let's effing go. New York, let's effing go. Toronto, let's effing go. Paris, let's effing go. Nigeria, let's effing go. DC, let's effing go. And Malaysia, let's effing go. 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 Take this show on the road.
Y'all, let me just vent for a second while I am shampooing this carpet. So it's later on in the day. I just got back from the dentist. So I want to say probably about a week ago, I chipped my tooth. My upper left molar in the very, very back, it chipped. And I already knew like what was going on. Like I just had a feeling it was going to be bad, y'all. I have gotten so many fillings in my teeth. Like I have had a lot of dental issues, and anyways, so I chipped my tooth. At first I was like, okay, just some of the tooth came out, like it wasn't hurting or anything. And then after about a week, I was like, oh my goodness, I started feeling pain, like not constant pain, but, like shock pain every so often when I was chewing. And I already knew, what was going to go on. I was like, it's probably fractured. I've had that happen before. I have had a root canal on one of my bottom molars. Long story short, I ended up getting it pulled because the root canal specialist that I saw is really, really cool. And he was like, don't even waste your money again. Like it could happen again. So just pull it. So anyways, I go in and, my dentist is awesome, by the way. Like I've been going to the same dentist. Everyone hates the dentist. Okay. And I've been going to the same dentist for like over 10 years. Like before I even met hubby, hubby goes to her now. Like she's amazing. She really is amazing. She's very caring. She knows that people are scared to go to the dentist. She knows people don't like it. She knows that the dentist is expensive, like ridiculously overpriced, all that stuff. So anyways, I have 2 fillings in this molar and I had to get them redone. A, there was like staining on them. B, she told me that some of the filling came out. And like I said, there was 2. So she wanted to take the old ones out, refill them, and then kind of like connect them so that it would be stronger. So I was like, okay, like I already knew it was going to cost a lot of money. First of all, don't even get me started on healthcare in America. I think insurance is such a scam. It's ridiculous how much people pay, how much we pay for insurance, and they barely even cover anything, especially the dentist. The dentist is the worst of them all because they literally don't cover anything. So she told me the price and it was going to be $749, y'all, for 1 tooth to get refilled and everything. So I straight up asked her, hubby has to get the same thing happened to him. He had a tooth crack and he has to get a filling as well. I straight up asked her for a discount. I was like, is there anything you can do to like give us a break on the price? I told her, I said, I will schedule both hubby and our, appointments. Can you do something about the price? So it went from $749 to $340, which I am super, super grateful for. Y'all go to the dentist. And if you do have to get some work done, ask for a discount. The worst thing that they can say is no. And I have no shame in that at all. So, anyway, so I got the work done that day. I was there for a couple of hours and got hubby scheduled for next Tuesday. And then on top of that, I have to get a crown done, possibly another root canal for my bottom right molar. So I get that done in 2 weeks, $1,500, y'all. Absolutely. So best case scenario is that I just have to get the crown. She's going to do a temporary crown for 2 weeks. That's going to be $638. And if I don't have any pain or anything after the crown, they're just going to cement it and I'll be done. If I do, I will have to get a root canal, which is like another $860 for 1 flipping tooth. Like I know this is why people don't go to the dentist. Fear, A, and B, cost. Like it's just so ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous. I can't believe like how much it really is a ripoff. Like it really is. But it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you don't get it done, then are you gonna live with tooth pain? You know what I mean? For the rest of your life, your life, and then it getting so bad to where like you get gum disease and everything else. And y'all go, like, I don't want this to deter anyone from like going to the dentist because it is super, super important. We go every 6 months. And if you have insurance, going to the dentist every 6 months, like your insurance will pay for that. You don't have to come out of pocket. You get a free cleaning and a free check every 6 months. So definitely go. And if you don't go, there are so many health complications that you can get from not going. But that's just my spiel. I just think it's so ridiculous how, and I know what, like some people don't even have insurance, you know what I mean? But it's just, yeah, the amount of money that it costs is just, yeah, that's my spiel, y'all. It's just crazy. But anyways, so yeah, so that happened. And, I'm liking the way this is looking. I was just showing y'all here. I ended up switching the rug the other way around, which I think looks nice. I put the Monstera here on top of the little cabinet, and then the actual plant cabinets are looking nice and full. So I was happy with this. Anyway, moving on to the next thing. So y'all, these are all of my lids from my Tupperware, and I bought these bamboo Tupperware containers from Amazon. So I think these were like $20 a piece, and these were actually worth it, y'all. Like I think these are legit. I really, really like the way that they came out. The one thing about them that were kind of a bummer, I didn't think that the bigger lids were gonna fit in the pull-out drawers, which they didn't end up fitting, but I made it happen. So they came with these little rubber tack things that they go on the bottom of the rack, or the bottom of the bamboo rack, that prevent them from slipping when you pull them out of the drawer. So these were, like I said, absolutely legit. I'm really, really glad that I bought these because it just made everything so nice and neat and organized. And I also use these for the lids of the pots and pans as well.
I am a woman, not here to please you. It's time to move on, cause my time is now. I am a woman, play by my own rules. I got my 2 feet on solid ground. And then I take the first step, a million more. And I make mistakes I never made before. But either way, I know I made up my mind. I'm through feeling scared, I'm leaving all that behind. So I'm gonna let it shine on you. Make room for everything that's true. Do what
This is how the Tupperware drawer is looking. I put the bigger lids on top of the cutting boards, and then the lids are just nice and neat and organized. Same thing with the pots and pan lids. Like I said, unfortunately, I would have loved to put the bamboo lid organizer on the pull-out shelf, but it wasn't gonna fit. So I just made do with what I have. And if you're interested in these, I do need to figure out how to do an Amazon storefront. That's something that I do need to do. So then that way I can just add links. If you are interested in anything, you can just click on the link. But if you go to Amazon and you look up bamboo lid storage container, it should pop up. So now I am so this is where I keep like all of my plant stuff. And I just really wanted to get this nice and cleaned and organized and decluttered as well. I pulled everything out of here, got it nice and wiped down, and then I am going to go through it and just throw stuff away, y'all. So a lot of the propagation glasses that I have are from the Dollar Tree or just like old spice containers. And then the other like ceramic pots and things are pots that actually came with plants that I have bought, and I'm just gonna get rid of some of those as well. The other like plastic pots and everything, Dollar Tree, baby. So I'm just condensing things down and just living with less, y'all. I love doing this. I love living with less. It's less things to clean. It's a lot more peace of mind. And you know, if you're not, this is just how I think. If you're not using something or you haven't used it in the last, 6 months, I'm gonna get rid of it. So this little pull-out drawer here is just where I keep our trash bags, and then everything else, like I said, is all of the plant stuff, and I'm just going to get this nice and cleaned and organized.
Say it again, say it again. You're saying you're sorry, so say it again. Only you can make my world go black. Say you love me, then you take it back. Say it again, say it again. You want my forgiveness, so say it again. You're my thunder of my darkest night. You just can't go back and make it right. 'Cause it's too late, your time is up. Damage done and now it's stuck, yeah. 'Cause it's too late, you roll the dice, and now you have to pay the price, yeah. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry, you're gonna be the lonely one. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry, you're gonna be the lonely one. Say it again, say it again. You're saying you feel bad, so say it again. Only you can do that. My heart was open wide. I could feel it breaking deep inside. 'Cause it's too late, your time is up. Damage done and now we're stuck, 'cause it's too late, you roll the dice, and now you have to pay the price. Oh, I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry, you're gonna be the lonely one. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no. I'm not even sorry, you're gonna be the lonely
So I am loving the way that this turned out. It is a lot less clutter, it's a lot less things, and just a lot cleaner and organized. I put the containers that I bottom water the plants with in the very back of this pull-out drawer, and we are good to go. I hope that this video brought you a ton of cleaning motivation. If you're new here, hey, I hope that you consider subscribing for all things cleaning content. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will definitely see you soon. Bye.